So this is the first time in weeks, really, that Ukraine has gone on the offensive and really tried to hit back against Russia after a sustained period of being on the back foot and losing ground and losing territory. It wasn't just an air attack either, it was also a ground incursion inside Russian territory, which doesn't happen very often. We're used to seeing Kiev firing long-range missiles, long-range drones and rockets to hit targets across the border inside Russia, but infantry raids like this are pretty rare. It reportedly involved hundreds of Ukrainian fighters being backed by tanks surging across the border in what is one of the largest incursions inside Russian territory since the war began nearly 2.5 years ago. It all centered around the border town of Sudzha, which is around 330 miles southwest of Moscow. Russian officials say they successfully repelled the attacks, but in doing so had to send in reserves. They had to move troops from elsewhere, which was probably part of the aim by Ukraine in order to relieve pressure on other parts of the front where they are sustaining losses. The rocket and drone attacks, they continued overnight, with the region as a whole, the Kursk region, experiencing a dozen air raid alerts in a period of 24 hours. The local governor there, the regional governor, Andrei Smirnov, he called on local people to donate blood. He put the emergency services on standby, on high alert, but he has said recently that the missile threat has now been lifted. In terms of casualties, the local governor said at least 5 people were killed, including 2 ambulance crew members. Russia's health ministry says at least 24 people were injured in these attacks. Among them, they say 6 children. That's prompted accusations from Russia's foreign ministry that Ukraine here was deliberately targeting civilians. Its spokeswoman, Maria Zakharova, has called this a terrorist attack by Kiev. We've had no official word from Kiev, though, on this, but Ukraine, just like Russia, throughout this conflict, has repeatedly denied attacking civilians.